Justice is served.
Swordmaster!
Justice.
I'll cut you down!
Justice
Then my fight
is
ends
served.
here. What are those strange powers you possess?
Yay! The game did not eat my literal weapon. Eat my literal reward. Nice.
I shall rise to the occasion.
Yay.
I continue to grow.
Oh wait, I should have been used. Wait, I should be using the merchant to use the
How did
item.
you cast spells without igniters? What was that?
We'll have our answers first. Did you really kidnap all those people from the castle town?
Look around you, lad. Where would I keep the victims? Besides, I'm but one man. Kidnapping on the scale you suggest would be damn near impossible.
You're saying you were framed? This case even reached the capital, you know. Why would anyone pin such horrors on an innocent man?
Innocent is more generous than most of the world sees me. A UG drifter, a disgraced knight condemned by the Sanctists. What couldn't they pin on me? They cast me out, stripped my titles, and put a price on my head. They would even refuse me the right to mourn my child.
And thus, you held back against us, didn't you? You never intended to take our lives. Or perhaps you could not bring yourself to kill a young man.
Just didn't want to make a mess I'd have to clean up.
What do you think? Is Heismay really our kidnapper?
I don't think he is the culprit.
I don't think
Logic dictate all
I
the
agree.
point he's pointing out.
That being said, it is also hard to imagine the town maintaining a groundless bounty so faithfully. It was the Holy Lady who named the price, and the guard captain who thereby took it to the capital. To end this as a case of mistaken identity would disgrace their word.
You think they must have had a reason to suspect him then? So, what's really going on here?
Sounds to me like between the Guard Corps and Heismay, one of them could be lying. Remember when we first arrived? We almost got killed by a beast they told us would be asleep.
Wait a minute.
You cannot be suggesting the Guard Corps set us up. Absurd! No, it defies all reason. They went to such lengths to place the request.
So you think I'm the one lying, do you?
Like I said, we don't make assumptions. If there's anything else you know, we're listening.
You're a strange lot. Fine. Investigate this as you see fit. And if you think I'm guilty by the end of it, put me in chains. What's the matter? Never tied up a captive before?
Give it a rest, old man. You'll make a better guide than a captive. Otherwise, the human makes a meal of us, and nobody wins.
Oh yes.
Strange lot indeed. And... oh, my God, a foul-smelling one to boot.
Ugh, don't remind me.
That nose is currently burned from the worm urine. I mean, no disrespect. That worm was like a badly made criminal.
Sorry, but you'll have to bear with us.
Don't mind me.
If the charges prove false, you should be cleared. Still, we'll have to find a new head to be judged for the competition.
Then we'll just find whoever's actually behind it and have their head instead. Let's contact Barden tomorrow, but we'll keep quiet about Heismay. Can't tell if we can trust the guardsman yet.
What are we going to do with Heismay tonight? We can't exactly set him up at the inn.
Steady on. You're not leaving me to watch our bounty alone.
Fine. Then Nurus and I can both watch him tonight. Better us than risking our candidate, I suppose.
Never would have guessed that the bounty hunting was part of this plan to take the throne. And further, you've a Lady of the Knighthood with you. Not to mention command of a gauntlet runner. I sense there's more to this story, hmm?
We are after Luis.
The truth is, we're going after Luis.
Luis, the monstrous child himself, eh? So you're not just grasping at power. You've got convictions. But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth. Well, hardly matters to an old codger like me. No telling if I'll even live to see the next king crowned.
This is all jolly cheerful. And I'm to be stuck between these two old goats the whole night.
Don't blame me, lad. You volunteered.
Those are some sharp ears. We should probably watch our words in here.
I need to go buy the anti-sleep talisman. What a terrible day.
Hey!
Hope it's okay. Get up some rest. Oh Lord. Alrighty.
Pleasure to see you.
Why do you eat bug? I would say simply because they're delicious, but I met a few who would agree. They're easy to harvest, quite rich in nutrient. The giant stormworm are dangerous, but we feast upon their larvae. The delicate about the city is far stranger for me. For instance, I heard something from a peddler. The people eat fish. Fish? Well, I mean, this would seem like quite peculiar to people out in the desert. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure my voice like fuck with you there. Elegant,
Young man,
I
hey!
can tell you must be travel, aren't you? Tell me your place you've been. But Pidden, you travel like through my music. It's not your performance showcase magic and music. Play some music.
Pleased to hear that.
And I, across the whole which edge grand chat. The royal man most in the land. Bustling, watching as yet matches their place.
Let me perform
A city of
for
glory,
you.
unlike anywhere in the world, where a dazzling vivid light casts shadow of the deepest darkness. Now, listen to my song. Alright. I don't know what that made that. Neat.
Evidently.
Begun with rumor of safety during sand flash, and thus the trap is already set. Whatever the case, Heimar safety is our custody. The other will stand vigil to rest where we can. Alright, so I'm pretty sure I need, so I can like... Alright. Get up. Alright, let's go. Let me do some little BS here. Yeah, we good. Yeah, I need to like level up. Roxenberg. No, I'm just. I cannot pronounce that word.
The age of a new king draws nearer.
I dreamed we were being chased around by a horde of giant sandworms. I barely got any rest at all. I hope Heisme behaved himself in the Gauntlet Runner. We should go check on him later. We also need to get some information out of Barden. But how do we even bring it up?
Are you awake? Barden just sent word. A few children disappeared in the night.
Alright.
Wait, but Heisme's in the Gauntlet Runner, right? If he's still bound there, that basically proves he's innocent. But if he's not, we need to get to the runner, quick.
Well, I would say, wow. So coincidence. Alright. Shaladun malado. Tartarado. I hope they did not say Hail Hitler there.
Where's Stroll?
Speak, man. Are you all right? Where's Heisme? What happened here? Oh, he reeks of alcohol. Nuris, you old sot, don't tell me you drank yourself to sleep.
Heisme was blathering on about some things I found rather unnerving. So I had a little sup of the spirits to calm the nerves.
Wow. What a mess.
You witless... Maybe some cold water will wake you up, and if that water's not fixed yet, you're really in it!
You can hear her.
Ah!
Now, what's all the commotion?
Ah, that was it. He kept scaring me, so I stuffed him into the lavatory to shut him up.
He says that like it makes sense. Does it make sense to you?
Does he try like this?
He doesn't drink and drive, does he?
If you dare touch a single drop on the road, I'll toss you off the runner's back myself!
Anyway, one thing's for sure. Heismay was tied up the whole time, so he never set foot outside, right?
What's all this about frightening Muras? I cannot imagine you suddenly felt compelled to share ghost stories.
I heard some strange sounds last night. I could tell they were footsteps, but not any I recognized. If it had anything to do with the disappearance of the residents, it could prove my innocence. That's why I spoke up.
I don't think he's lying. With all that fog, I couldn't find the source of the footsteps, but I found plenty of something else. Children's shoes.
Ooh.
It was after midnight. No time for children to be out and about. I had the shoes checked at the guard station, and it looks like they belong to the missing children.
Then 'tis likely those footsteps belong to your true culprit.
But the guard said no one left town last night.
Nobody left? But that must mean the culprit is...
Inside a town. Dun, dun, dun.
Inside the town?
Logically, yes.
If that's the case, I'd like to talk to Barden, but how much of this should we share with him?
If you ask me, it's time to lay out all you know. Taking me with you might help your case, too.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. To bring you before the very man responsible for the bounty on your head, I trust I need not illustrate the risk.
Risk or not, the real culprit's likely one of their own. If you hide me, they'll accuse you of harboring a known criminal. You all had it right. It's time I faced reality. A life on the run leaves no room for me to truly mourn my son.
Heismay.
Whatever the case, let's meet with Barden.
Well, I must say I couldn't hope you'd capture him so swiftly.
Something wrong? You don't look well. Got a face like you've just stumbled upon a dead man.
No, it's nothing. Just surprised you caught him.
Aye, you have my thanks. Clearly we were right to trust you. You'll get your payment in full.
Before that, I want to ask you one question. Why was Heismay the only suspect in this case?
One of the guard witnessed him firsthand. Go on, Morris, tell him.
On the night of the kidnappings, I spotted a Ujif bolting into the wilderness. Several times. No mistaking a squat figure like that. I'm telling you, what are the chances of there being 2 Ujif brigands in the area?
Wait a minute.
What did you say?
Strange. I don't recall the kidnappers' tribe being listed on the bounty poster. Even the captain seemed surprised, yet you alone knew this.
He's obviously our culprit.
Most strange. Heismay was already in our custody yesterday. In other words, the kidnappings of last night cannot be his doing.
Is this true?
Captain, I'm one of yours, aren't I? You're not gonna trust this little red-eyed bastard over me, are you?
There's also the testimony from the guard at the gate. He reported no one coming or going from the city.
You scabby bounty hunters think you can mock the guard corps like this? Just take your damn blood money and get the hell out of here!
Fine, fine. Keep your hair on. We'll get to the bottom of this eventually.
Is there a problem here? Barden, may I interrupt?
No problem, ma'am.
Oh, Mose? Wait a minute.
Was that? Did you hear it, lad?
I heard nothing. I heard nothing.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Now I see your game, you fiends.
It's a little ninja.
He's gone!
They learned to do that.
Find him! Secure the exits! Don't let him escape!
No good. He's nowhere to be found. What's gotten into Heismay?
I got the impression he sensed something. If he'd meant to escape, he would have done it yesterday.
I think Barden's innocent in all this. The real scumbag here is Morris, his second in command. He framed Heismay with a false eyewitness testimony. Must have figured an exiled Ujif would be a perfect scapegoat.
So Morris, a would-be god of the people, has been kidnapping the residents and selling them off.
Could be. And there's also those footsteps that old Heismay heard in the night.
Norris is bound to have sobered up by now, right? Let's see how things are outside and get back to the runner.
Yay! Oh wait, Uno Momori? I know you like Hitler, but I don't do it in my chat, please.
Are you coherent yet? I didn't take you as the sort to fall so hard into your cups.
Well, an icy bath like that would freshen anyone up.
And tell us again what happened last night. It may be our only clue to tracking down the real culprit.
Ah, bloody hell. Yes, it's coming back a bit. It wasn't just Heismay's reports that shook me. No. I saw something. It was right after I slung Heismay into the bathroom. Out the window, I saw some massive shadow moving through the fog. It wasn't any beast or man of this world. It was a dark messenger, I tell you. A specter from the very bowels of hell. It was like the horrors of every fairy story from my schoolboy days sprung to Stygian life. I was shaken, chums. Shaken to my core. I cried out for help, grabbed for something to steady myself, and all I found was the bottle.
There. You're all right now.
This man should have a hot
Even
top
if
hat.
there is some monster behind this, how would it connect with Morris? I don't see why he would be compelled to hide this to the extent of framing Heismay.
True. Let's try investigating the lady's old castle. Heismay's bound to have a reason for bolting off like that.
Yeah, the engineer boy should have a top hat. His voice is so good for the top hat. No good. They haven't found, so they can't remove the blockade from the gate. Sound like wild goose chase.
Hi.
Not a plan then. Sneak in. Oh there. Oh, over there. Over here. Sound like
Evidently.
it's coming from over there. Is it calling for us? Oh, they're gonna accuse the party of being kidnapper accomplice. Alright, this is what it is. So you remember the manor right next to the bridge?
Huh?
Why Heismay? The guard gates say they not found him yet.
Got to say,
I am the captain of the guard and I have responsibility to the truth. To know and uphold it. That is all this is about.
What folly.
But I'll avoid all the trouble, just lop my head off to start with. Oddball, a lot of you. Why run off so suddenly?
The truth is...
I did some investigation inside. The moment I cracked the door to the room, I heard the sound of a child scream. And lady is, well, she is childless. What you heard, it cannot happen in her own family. Wow, alright. So, here's my thought. That lady is a vampire and she's drinking the blood of the young to keep herself young. Maybe. Who knows?
It's absurd.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I'm in your debt.
And so? But then... Is that right then?
Isn't that...
Everyone already headed your blind alley. You can get there finally to go there when you're ready. Now, huh? Why are you forcing me to do this?
All right then.
Huh?
All right then.
Hey, listen.
Hello,
Hey,
child.
mister!
Unroasted or stew? I never had problem. Jing, why are you so boring? You're not gonna help us settle this. Maybe Bug give us your willy, is it? This boy don't want to be touching him either. Well, my Bug are fresh from this part. And the town dangerous, but without a trade, how an urchin like a pay for room and board, eh? Wombat, grasshopper. There's fishing. There's fishing. Oh, this is bad. This is bad.
Can we talk?
Yeah. Alright, let's at 4.
Hey, mister! Can we talk?
Yeah. Alright, I want to squeeze the next of the person who thought this is a good idea. Squeeze them slowly for forcing me to do this dialogue.
Hey, mister! Can we talk?
Alright. And I want 10 of your worm.
Hey, mister!
Grass.
Talk?
I don't think so.
Hey, mister! Can we talk? Hey, mister!
I'm gonna get 10 1k of each. 1,000 money of each.
Hey, mister! Can we talk?
Alright, so okay, you can just hold when
Hey,
applicable.
mister! Can we talk? Hey, mister! Can we talk?
This remind me of like Yakuza, like a dragon.
Hey, mister!
They have this annoying thing too, where they make you like this.
Hey, mister!
Yep.
Can we talk?
Oh, I never did actually
Hey,
check this
mister,
place
can
out.
we talk?
7, only 3 more. Your torment is about to
Can
end,
we talk?
everyone. So buckle up.
Hey, mister! Can we talk?
Yeah. After this, done. Your torment is about to end. Alright, let me buy you and
Excuse
you.
me?
How about turn roast? Pepper stew. Me too, you pepper connoisseur. Did you know about 7 bait over there? He's a wee scrubber. Can you imagine so that? Well now, I'll buy some special food. Roast bean. Cook some yummy dishes with this. Hero.
Can we talk?
Alright.
Thank you.
Alright, I take by 1k of each.
Excuse me?
Hey. Yeah.
Excuse me?
Rock beam.
Can we talk?
Alright.
Thank you.
How about 3 of you?
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Excuse me?
Fragrant
Can we
spice.
talk?
Thank you. Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Oh, rock beam. Alright.
Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Thank you. Excuse me?
Can we talk?
Yes. Squeeze the neck of the person who thought it was a good idea. Slowly. Ever so slowly. Let her despair marinate your fingernail. My fingernail. No, is it mine or your fingernail?
All right then.
That feels a little too much, huh?
All right then.
Alright. I never did go over here.
Hey, listen.
So excuse me for not knowing where everything is.
All right then.
Alrighty. Alrighty. Old Castletown. Line Whale Alley. Alrighty.
However,
I do not expect underground channel. Job beneath. Let's hurry there. Oh, you're joining my talk? You must help them.
Is this the place?
So this is, huh?
What now?
Uh,
No, where was
anything. Alright, let's see if there's anything not new.
Fascinating.
Well, what I'll try to here?
I've been waiting.
Night magic night. Alrighty.
Oh.
Back to reality. Alright, I need to grind. The main priority in this dungeon today is grind. Grind so I can get those two.
Ready?
Let's go. Alright, we have to grind. I am forced to grind. Oh, this is not gonna be good. Alright, I need Lassenberg level 20 and get her mage to level 10. Oh, this is gonna be like... This is gonna be fun, boys. Boys and girls.
However,
And maybe we'll get like 10 level of this. Maybe. Who knows? Oh, we need not. We never did go to upgrade our gear, did we?
Keep your wits about you.
Yep. Huh?
Come on, get the bait moving already. That thing goes out of control. We'll be dinner.
Oh, they're feeding children to the worm. Alright.
You can't run from us.
Oh, it's a human, I guess.
Help!
Oh, even
child yet
children.
lives.
Out of your jurisdiction now, aren't you? You're trespassers down here. And that means anything that happens to you is your own damn fault.
If you've got something to say it to our faces. Even you must feel the weight of what you've done.
Eyes up. Something stirs in the back.
Huh?
Are these the
Rotten dog.
monsters we heard about?
No.
No. Further back. 'Tis the footsteps in the night.
The bigger that beast back there grew, the more its watchdogs started changing with it. One of them's gonna make Amelia.
What has been happening here? Why do you kidnap the residents?
Why? Because premium bait's worth a fortune. I couldn't live on the wages of a guardsman forever.
You kidnap children for money? You utter scum!
This from a bloody-eyed Eugene. Look to your own sins, sir. You weren't just stripped of your knighthood. You were exiled. You're a coward who's been living in the hole you deserve. Didn't pretend you can play at justice now. You vile!
No. 'Tis true in part. Which is why I stand here now. I ran from my past and turned away from my pain. You prey on innocent lives. Your sin